What is going on, y'all? I just got home and kind of got a little problem. I don't know what's going on here. Um, so I was at Roll King getting more feed, and we already have one of these black ducks, and now it's trying to get out. But I seen that one first, white crested duck, and we've been wanting some of them, so kind of got them. Did I need them? No. We already have a bunch, but what I want to do is I actually am thinking about selling these ones right here, and then I'll keep in place these two because it will go along with that female there, right over there. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they are, but maybe that black one is a male, and then we could have babies of them. They did have two of them, but one she told me was sold, so I only got the one, and maybe eventually we'll get another one, but they're gonna try to keep getting out here, even though they can't. I might actually just pen them up for the night so they can get used to it. I got to move the coop, but yeah, I just want to show you this news, or the new addition, I should say. I got to get eggs here, so we'll go down and collect eggs, and then before I go back in, I'll go and check on them. But it came in, this is a cool little thing, and actually when I was coming home, the black one there decided wanted to jump out, and so I was trying to get that back. But look at these turkeys and Theo. These turkeys are getting huge by the day. They were not that big yesterday. They seem like they doubled in size overnight, but they're growing well. I'm gonna go this weekend and get more lumber for them. Got Bubba out here with me. He loves seeing his new ducks. Don't you love your duckies? Duckies. You love your duckies. What are these? Ducky. Yeah, but so of course little man has to be with me everywhere I go, so up, and I got two of my roosters. We got Pepper and Brandon. I don't know how Pepper got out, but he's out, and now they're starting to go at it, so I might have to go and break them up so he don't get hurt. But yeah, just out here. As I said, just got home, and Bubba, want to go and get eggs? I'm just going to set that there for now. I'll collect that later. Oh, I guess Brandon is scared of Pepper. That's surprising because Brandon's usually the dominant one of the group. You ready to go down, Bubba? Be careful. Here, grab my hand. We got a bird rock in front of us. Whoa! Jump up. The only bad thing about walking down here, and it just rained, so it's going to be slippy. Doesn't help that we're on a hill, but now Brandon's going after Buffy. But I also am going to upgrade their pool since we got now 13 ducks. I want to get I got a pool for the kids. I'm going to use the pool that we got for them and put it in there. That's a nice size egg. There's 1, 2, 3. That's a fake one. There's a fake. 4, 5, 7 in this one. All right. Yeah, well, I'm hoping this week, the coming week, I get a chance to start working on that, building that up. I'm gonna, that gap in front, I'm gonna bring plywood all the way down. Now stay out, Bubba. And I'm gonna, come on, let's go this way. Oh, and also, so these are apple trees. And I don't know where these walnuts or whatever they are came from. I'm not seeing any on here, but I was over here the other day and there's 1, there's 2, 3. I know of 3 apples growing on this tree right now, which is awesome. Hopefully get some more growing. And there's something in the woods back there. I just heard some ruckus. I haven't seen any on this one, but I might be overlooking. This one, it hasn't been doing as great for us. All right, come on, Bubba. Let's go up this way. I need to get a fly trap and put in there. Well, actually, I need to get the pressure washer from my parents back. They decided to borrow it, so I need to get that back from them, and so I can pressure wash the duck coop out. All right, coop number 2, and we got the birdie hen, and there's a bunch here. So we had 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me lift up Miss Brody here. And so that one I left underneath her, see if she'll hatch it. So bring it back over. And then we got 1 in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 so far. And we still got 2 more coops to go. Let's close this one up. What are you doing, Bubba? Chicken? What is that up there? What's up there making noise? What is that? What are these? Eggs? Say eggs. Hey, Caden. Caden, say eggs. What's in there? What are those? What is it? Chicken? You want to go out here? Come on, let's go up this way. And there's little RJ. All right. All these girls, I'm gonna have to check up on. That one looks like he possibly can come back out, maybe. I gotta check up on these girls. I gotta move this. This is starting to look disgusting. I want to move that, get it somewhere else. All right, let's check this one. Let's check this one. All right, we got one over here, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna put this up so no chickens can come out. And there's 3 more, so there's 6 out there. So obviously some of the girls ain't, oh, they've got one over here. So there's 7 out there. I think there's like 8 or 9 girls in there. Which it's all right, I know they all don't lay same day. And we got, I think we got 3 in here, which I believe are all from our leghorn. Well, salt and the leghorn. So let's see how many we got today. There's 3. Oh, they're rolling down. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a nice one. 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 26, that ain't bad for the day. I've been getting 27-ish, right around that area lately. And Pepper just won that battle again against Theo. Which I'm surprised, being a Polish, not being able to really see too much, that he's doing that and trying to be dominant. He used to be pretty decent with them, but I guess not. They obviously knocked over the water, so I'll have to get them more water. I'll get that in a little bit, but I believe I'm going to actually expand this, or I'm going to move it probably, this whole setup. Get the Polish a new area to roam. I might go up there on the hill. I haven't made up my mind yet. But you can see this is nasty. This needs moved. So we're gonna figure that out here and go from there. I might actually move this whole setup back in there into an area so they're still in there, and then go from there. But honestly, I'd rather have this coop out. But so I just want to give an update. There's a good amount of them. Let's go up there and see the duckies real quick. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Be careful. Be careful. All right. Let's go check up on the duckies. You want me to hold you, or do you want to walk? Walk? I guess they think I'm gonna feed them. They're all up here. Got all the ducks and chickens and all the guineas out there in the yard, wandering. I always say, if you feel like you're lonely or want more attention, just get chickens. Because they'll give you all the attention you need. They'll become your best friend. And there's the babies. Got these 2 in there with them. And the turkeys. But this is going to be their new home for a little bit. I'm going to move that tonight, probably over this corner again. That's where I originally had it the first time, which it grew back pretty well. So I'm going to give that side a break and go from there. But yeah, I don't know what else we're going to get into, but we'll figure something out and keep on going with the video for a little while and see what all we can do. But here's Caden doing what he loves doing best, chasing those ducks around. He loves his duckies. What, Bubba? We'll feed him later, okay? We'll feed him later. We'll come out later and feed him. We'll pick this back up in a little bit. Hey y'all, I'm out here walking Echo. It's one of the things I always do, and I just got to thinking, and I never showed you the, sorry, the nose is itchy. Never showed you next door neighbors the property I'd like to get that I take care of mowing, which I did mow it yesterday. Well, I mowed my yard and I've mowed this part of the yard yesterday. Come on, Echo. But which I'm thinking about actually bringing the mower back out and getting or mowing the inside here, which I just haven't got to. Come here. Oh. But so this is the backyard that I'd like to possibly take over of that house, and they have that garage, and there's this backyard that is fenced in. I gotta see about the other side how exactly it is, because you can't really tell from from here you can't really tell, but I'd have to go in and cut a lot of this back and see exactly where it runs and everything. But I thought this would be awesome to have goats and just stuff there. I probably would have to do something with this fence to see, well, make sure it's sturdy enough and everything, safe enough so the goats and everything wouldn't come out. But like there's like sheds like this one here. Oh, sorry, I'm turning around again. And that one there that they have wood in, and there's just different stuff that I could use those as runs in for them. And yeah, so I thought about, well, if I ever got to see the neighbor, seeing what they would plan. There's an opening over here that you can get a tractor or whatever in. That'd be easy, load in, load out. You can get in and out, which it probably needs a little work, but it wouldn't be too hateful. I gotta move that hot water heater, it's old, to get in there. But yeah, I thought about seeing what we can do, and I think this would be perfect area for goats. And this past weekend, which I'm going to add to, or possibly this video, because it was just this past weekend, we went up to a zoo, pretty much what it was, and there was a petting zoo. They had goats, they had donkeys and whatnot. And after actually being around donkeys, because I've really never been around donkey, but they have miniature donkeys there, I kind of want donkeys now. And I watch Orange Family Homestead, and I know they love their donkeys, and I thought they were always cool. I just never actually got interaction with donkeys before. But yeah, there's this garage, which that door's been open for the longest time. And then there's just a bunch of crap that needs to be cleaned up around here. But You gotta get that. Echo just got. No, Echo, we're not going back there. Come on. But yeah, so I figured it'd be cool to get, if I ever got a chance to talk to the person that owns this property, see if I could come over here, and be another video, come over here and just clean up, get rid of the scrap metal, and possibly try to do like a rent to own or something that I can do. I know the house needs a lot of work. There's new roof and all stuff, so I don't know if they just remodel that and then possibly rent it out to friends of mine that I like, or if I know y'all seen the camper, not trailer, camper that is on the property. That's friends of mine that I let them rent pretty much the space, use the house and whatnot on the property, my house property. And yeah, so I'd probably either that or I don't know, figure something out, just do something like that. But I would like to use this backyard for definitely goats. I'd love to raise my own cattle, my own cow for meat, harvest meat. I gotta knock down this jungle. It's a mess. There's a bunch that needs to go on, and there's Echo seeing a chicken, which is not, him being a German Shepherd and still not used to. I believe he's a German Shepherd Husky, but not used to him yet. I don't trust him. Yeti, being young and everything, I kind of got her kind of trained being young, but him being older, it's a little harder. No, Yeti, or Echo. I finally got some wood this past weekend to start on the coop. I gotta draw up plans to figure that. But what I'm thinking is on this side having the nesting box, and I'm not sure exactly on the back yet, but I'm gonna have a door or something on this side so they can get on that side, but also I'm going to have a door opening, which I'm thinking about doing an automatic door on the far side, and then we're gonna the fence, I'm going to butt up right up to this up to the side here, and then we got, of course, these those two rolls and more fencing that we're going to finish off doing the small side. While we're here, the ducks and turkeys are doing well. Echo's pulling me. The turkeys are getting big like ever, and ducks, they're doing well. All the other ones in there, all doing well. One of my Polish roosters I could not find yesterday. I don't know where he got to. He's one of my younger Polish that I got. So I don't know if he got taken. Yesterday he wasn't there when I put the rest of them away. So I don't know if something came and swiped him or what, but unfortunately, and he was an awesome looking rooster, he wasn't there. I'll have to check out later today. But yeah, so I'm gonna walk Echo here a little bit. Oh, while we're over here, might as well go check on the garden. I planted different types of flowers for the front, which they're starting to grow well. I only did these like last week. You got Morning Glory. You got Cosmos, which I just grabbed a few. Just this one is not going well. The flax blue. That I'm not exactly sure. Got another morning glory that's growing well. And these are another morning glory choice. They are growing really well. Walk over here. But you see the garden is going pretty well. Everything's still growing. These are spanning out pretty well. They bloom and then they seem like they wither away. I don't know exactly what should I add to the, other than of course water and sunlight. What could I add to the garden to help these grow up? I mean, they're all doing pretty well. It's just, what can I add to help? Comment and and we'll go from there. But yeah, so I'm going to finish walking Echo here, and I think I'm going to add in the videos and pictures of this past weekend of going up to Lake Tobias, is what it's called, up in Halifax, PA. So we'll go on with that.
Okay, let's go find a refill.
Probably 57 million of these guys.
Yeah, you see him?
Llama.
This is a nice quiet group. All right, now before I go anything, I do have a couple more rules to go over, and every rule we have is either here for the... Now we can have anywhere between 8 to 10 buses in the field at a time. And right over there, you guys can see the llamas. Now, I promise I'm not skipping them. I am just going to go through the route we have to prevent our buses from creating bumper cars out here. We do have another grouping of llamas, so I will probably stop them and let you guys meet and talk about them a little bit more. Bodies and heads and the brown necks, those are called scimitar oryx. Now they are named that because their horns grow up and back in the curve of a scimitar sword. Their horns can be up to 4 feet long and are remarkably hollow and brittle, so they break easily. So sometimes, especially with one guy we have in there, a scimitar oryx can only have one horn at a time. So a farmer came out into his field one day, saw a scimitar oryx with one horn, and ever since then we have believed in the unicorn. blue and brown eye instead of white with pink eyes. They are slightly less rare than an albino, which means they are also slightly less susceptible to skin disease because those blue eyes give them a little bit of pigment. Now, the leucistic bison are exceedingly rare. Big Daddy back there has a 1 in 10 million chance of being born in the wild. Now, that means sacred Native American traditions hold them as very sacred. So during the Night of Falling Stars, what we know now as a meteor shower, a Native American tribe killed the leucistic bison and inscribed a trade and peace treaty on its pelt, as they would believe it would give them protection from the stars. Now, I don't exactly know what town this happened in. However, I know it's a true story because that town hall still has that pelt hanging in it today. Now, there used to be over 20 million of these guys in the Americas. However, the colonizers would hunt them for sport in an effort to starve out the Native Americans. So in the 1800s, the colonial government passed a law which forbade the hunting of them, as they were afraid they would go fully extinct without it. Now, despite Big Daddy's size, he can actually run up to 35 miles per hour. And we're in the middle of summer, so it's baby season. So we have 3 baby bison out here. The one next to his mom here, the white one, is the youngest. The one next to his mom over there without horns is the oldest. And I do not see the middle child. However, he's probably in there hiding underneath those logs. We will leave all logs where they lay so that our babies can hide and shelter under them at this time of the season. And it also gives the area a more natural look. Now, next to our bison, you can see Ernie's brother Bert, and next to him, the guys with the big horns there are Ankle Watusi. Now, they are called that because they used to be 2 breeds of cattle from Africa. However, in World War II, when Germany came over and invaded Uganda, they took as many of these guys back to farms as they could and forever combined the Ankle cattle and the Watusi cattle into just the Watusi cattle for short. Now, their horns look very heavy, but I promise the Punisher there who's moving right now, his horns are not as heavy as you think they are. They are thick on the outside but honeycombed on the inside to not only alleviate the weight, but allow the animal to pump hot blood into its horn and circulate it back into its body as cold blood to cool itself down. Now, if that doesn't work, they're all kind of facing away, so you can't see it very well, but they have a big flap of skin underneath their neck called the dewlap, which is thin enough for the veins that run through it to be regulated by the animal, determine what temperature the blood in it is, to help cool it or heat it back up. Now, what the Watusi tribe will do is they'll take an arrow and poke a hole in the dewlap to cause it to bleed, and then they'll use a mud mixture to fix it up to make sure the animal heals properly. Now, that blood will be drank by the men because they believe it gives them strength and good luck on hunts and battles, and the leftover blood will be turned into a blood pudding for the women and children to eat later. Now, since
Help.
It's all right, man. Just have all the animals come right over here.
Now, the guys here on the left side of the bus, those are the African elands. Now, if you've ever seen one in person, I guarantee you've seen one animated, as these guys actually run across the screen at the start of The Lion King. Now, they have 3 defining characteristics. They have those big twisted horns on the back of their head, white stripes on their backs, and also, you can't hear it in The Lion King, but these guys, like many of our knees in the morning, make a clicking noise when they walk. Now, that's because a tendon runs over their kneecap that not only grows in length but width, so the older the animal gets, the deeper that clicking noise pitches. Now, it can be heard up to a mile away in a big enough herd of them running, and they're also able to use that tendon since they are the largest and slowest antelope in the world. They're not very good at outrunning, so they use that tendon to jump up to 6 feet in the air from a standstill over their prey. Now, the white stripes on the back are there for camouflage when they're younger. However, I said before that they're the largest and slowest elands, so they actually lose them as they grow up and turn gray like our big guy right here. The twisted horns on the back of their head are there for strength and also allow it to wrap around low-hanging tree branches to pull them out of trees.
Like this and hand it to him. Feed it to him. Go ahead. No, no, no.
I think it's a yellow belly.
Yeah. I don't like him. No, he's not doing anything.
He's just trying to get out.
Okay, well, buddy, if you can climb, good for you. But you can't get out. You have to learn how to climb first. Hey! Zach, did you... What is that?
It's an East African crane.
Look at the crane.
Yeah, see its fro?
This is true. Don't forget the one in the corner. He makes you sing.
Yeah.
He's a monkey.
Called a large gibbon.
Hi, baby. Hey, monkey, come here. That's good. This is the parrot. Hey, you know the one of my lights.
Oh, there's a parrot.
Squirrel monkeys.
Look at the monkeys.
Yeah, they're called squirrel monkeys. Hey, look at the turkey, buddy. Squirrel palm turkeys. Okay, there, bye bye.